All right, besties, can we take a minute to talk about pencil cases? Because I swear, there are only two kinds of students. The first one opens their pencil case, and everything is perfectly organized. Pens, pencils, highlighters, sticky notes, every single thing has its own spot. It looks like something you'd scroll past on Pinterest. Then there's the second type. You unzip your pencil case and suddenly a snapped pencil, a handful of pen caps, an eraser that somehow shrunk to the size of a pea, a random paperclip, a bunch of dried-out pens, and enough pencil shavings to fill a bird's nest spill onto your desk. No shame, we've all been that student at some point. But your pencil case shouldn't be a mini junk drawer. It's supposed to help you get through the school day without stress. So today we're packing the ultimate pencil case, with supplies you'll actually reach for almost every day. Let's start with number 1, 2 working pens. One pen is never enough because somehow the only pen you have decides to stop writing right in the middle of an exam. Always keep at least 2 pens that actually work. And yes, I said working, not the ones you've been carrying around since last semester hoping they'll magically come back to life. Test them, and if they're empty, it's time to say goodbye. Next up, 2 pencils. Even if you mostly write in pen, you'll eventually need a pencil for math, diagrams, sketches, or when your teacher suddenly announces that one section has to be done in pencil. Your future self will definitely appreciate having one ready. Now let's talk about erasers. Besties, can we retire the erasers that somehow make everything look worse? Instead of removing one mistake, they smear it across the page and create 3 more. A good eraser makes a huge difference. And if yours is so tiny you can barely hold it anymore, it's probably time for a replacement. Number 4 is a highlighter. This honestly made studying so much easier for me because it helps important information stand out when you're reviewing your notes. Just remember not to highlight every single sentence. If everything is highlighted, nothing really stands out. Use it to draw attention to the most important points. Number 5 is a small ruler. It might not be the most exciting thing in your pencil case, but the second your teacher asks everyone to draw a straight line, you'll be glad you packed one instead of borrowing from the same friend every lesson. A small ruler fits easily into almost any pencil case without taking up much space. So far, your pencil case is looking pretty good, but now we're getting into the items people always forget until the exact moment they need them. First, a pencil sharpener. There's nothing more frustrating than sitting down ready to work, realizing your pencil is blunt, and then remembering you forgot your sharpener. Suddenly, you're asking everyone around you if they have one, or trying to sharpen your pencil in the most ridiculous ways. A tiny sharpener with a built-in container is the best option because it catches all the shavings instead of making a mess inside your bag. Speaking of messes, can we appreciate the students who actually clean out their pencil cases? Mine used to collect pencil dust, broken lead, and little bits of eraser until it looked like it had its own ecosystem. Next, sticky notes. These are honestly one of the most useful things you can carry. Homework changes. Write it on a sticky note. Need to remember something important. Sticky note. Want to mark a page in your notebook or textbook without writing all over it. Sticky note. They are simple, practical, and so much more useful than people give them credit for. And maybe don't buy 50 different colors just because they're cute if you're only going to use 2 of them. I'm calling some of you out. Now let's settle another debate, correction tape or correction fluid. Personally, I'm choosing correction tape every single time. It's faster, cleaner, and you can write over it almost immediately. With correction fluid, you're left waving your notebook around, waiting for it to dry, only for someone to bump your desk and ruin everything. If your school allows it, definitely keep a correction tape in your pencil case. Number 9 is one colored pen. Notice I said one, not an entire rainbow. A blue pen, a black pen, and one extra color are more than enough. Colored pens are great for headings, key ideas, or making revision notes easier to read. Just don't spend more time deciding which color to use than actually studying. Finally, paper clips. They seem boring until your teacher hands you several worksheets, a homework sheet, and a notice all at once. Suddenly, those little paper clips become lifesavers. They are tiny, inexpensive, and surprisingly useful for keeping everything together. Now for a few bonus essentials. If you use a mechanical pencil, keep some spare lead. There's nothing worse than clicking your pencil and realizing it's completely empty. A spare eraser is also a good idea because erasers somehow disappear faster than anything else in your school bag. I also like keeping a small index card inside my pencil case with my timetable, important formulas, emergency contacts, or anything I need to remember quickly. Fold it up, tuck it inside, and one day you'll be so happy you did. And here's an optional one, a tiny sewing kit with a needle and thread. It might sound random, but if a uniform button pops off at school, you'll be glad it's there. Now I have a challenge for you, besties. Open your pencil case right now. Seriously, go do it. Count how many pens are inside, and now be honest, how many of them actually write? I have a feeling some of you are still carrying around the same dried-up pen you've had for months. If that's you, today is the day to let it go. No more emotional support pens. They've done their job. Here's what I've realized. Being organized isn't about buying the fanciest stationery or owning the cutest pencil case. It's about making your everyday school life easier. When your teacher asks for a ruler, you already have one. When your pencil breaks, you've got a sharpener. When your friend forgets a pen, you can help them out. Those little moments don't seem like a big deal until they happen, and then you're so glad you came prepared. So tonight, spend just 5 minutes going through your pencil case. Throw away anything that doesn't work anymore, replace the essentials, and clean out all those pencil shavings. Trust me, you'll thank yourself the next time you open it in class. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to leave a like so more students can find it too. And if you're new here, welcome to the place where we help you become more organized, more confident, and a little smarter with every video. Our Back to School series is just getting started, so make sure you're subscribed because you won't want to miss what's coming next. Before you go, tell me in the comments, what's the weirdest thing you've ever found hiding inside your pencil case? And don't say a dried-up pen, we all know that's way too common. Thanks for watching, besties. Study smart, stay organized, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next one.